Is it time to buy or sell Joby Aviation stock? In this video, we will explore Joby Aviation in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on the 18th of July, 2025. And now we're here to offer you an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You won't want to miss any important updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Leverage the power of AI and receive a complimentary price prediction and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is intended for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 27th of May 2025, our system has identified Joby Aviation as a strong buy candidate, assigning it a score of 6.69. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who followed our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 158.43% since we first recommended Joby Aviation as a buy candidate 37 days ago. This results in an average return of 4.28% per day since it was designated as a strong buy candidate. The stock has broken through a strong and wide rising trend in the short term, indicating an even more robust upward trajectory. Should there be a pullback, there will now be support at the level of $13.31, a point that may offer a second opportunity to capitalize on growth. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 139.76% over the next 3 months, with a possible return between 56.03% and 79.52%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 50.25%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 45.20% to positive 5.32% over the coming year. In today's terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $9.74 and $18.73. Our latest daily update for Joby Aviation includes the headline, High Volatility in Joby Aviation Stock Price on Friday, which ended trading at $17.78. The Joby Aviation stock price gained 0.339% on the last trading day, Friday, the 18th of July, 2025, rising from $17.72 to $17.78. It has now gained for 5 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see whether it manages to continue its upward trend or take a short break in the coming days. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 10.09%, with a day low of $16.65 and a day high of $18.33. The price has risen in 9 out of the last 10 days and is up by 68.85% over the past 2 weeks. Volume fell on the last day by 28 million shares, with a total of 59 million shares traded for approximately $1.06 billion. It's important to note that decreasing volume during price increases can indicate divergence and may serve as an early warning of potential changes in the next few days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $18.33, while the lowest price was $4.66. Currently, the price is 3%, or 55 cents, below the 52-week high of $18.33, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Joby Aviation has made significant strides recently, marking an important phase in its operational trajectory. The company commenced production of Federal Aviation Administration conforming aircraft in the first quarter of 2025, successfully delivering its first unit to the United States Department of Defense. This milestone not only underscores its manufacturing capabilities, but also enhances its credibility as it prepares for broader market entry. The expansion of its manufacturing facility in Marina, California is pivotal, increasing capacity to 24 aircraft annually, while the Dayton site is slated to scale up to 500 units per year. These developments are crucial as Joby gears up for global air taxi operations, establishing a solid production backbone. Furthermore, a substantial $1 billion memorandum of understanding with Abdul Latif Jameel will drive international commercialization efforts, starting with Dubai in early 2026. This news has had an immediate positive impact on Joby's stock price, which surged by 47.2% over the past week. due to the production news and capacity expansion in the short term. Such enthusiasm in the stock market can attract further investment and drive prices up even more as the company approaches commercialization. Long-term, sustained growth in production capacity aligns with increased demand for air taxi services, positioning Joby as a leader in this emerging sector, which could significantly enhance its stock value as market conditions evolve. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 12th of June, 2025, it was reported that Cantor Fitzgerald gave Joby a neutral grade with a downgrade action. On Monday, the 9th of June, 2025, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright gave Joby a buy grade with a hold action. On Monday, the 5th of May, 2025, it was reported that Cantor Fitzgerald gave Joby an overweight grade with a hold action. On Monday, the 28th of October, 2024, it was reported that Canaccord Genuity gave Joby a buy grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 2nd of October, 2024, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright gave Joby a buy grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Joby Aviation stock a general sell rating. They categorize the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio also as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, analysts have given the stock a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for Joby Aviation. The chart presents mostly positive signals today. Joby Aviation stock displays buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a favorable outlook for the stock. Additionally, a general buy signal emerges from the relationship between these two averages, as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. Should there be any downward corrections, support is anticipated at levels of $14.68 and $10.24. A breach below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Monday, June 2nd, 2025, with the stock having risen by 137.07% since then. Further increases are expected until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal is indicated from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Despite an increase in prices, volume decreased during the last trading day, resulting in a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning sign. Therefore, it's advisable to monitor the stock closely. Here are some intriguing signals you may wish to consider. Moving Average Convergence Divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots showed a buy signal 33 days ago. Bollinger also signaled a buy 36 days ago. The short-term moving average provided a buy signal 19 days ago. The long-term moving average indicated a buy signal 61 days ago. Observing the relationship between the short and long moving averages revealed a buy signal 58 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we can observe the following. The short moving average indicated a buy signal 38 days ago. The long-term moving average displayed a buy signal 37 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages revealed a buy signal 34 days ago. For further signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Joby Aviation. Joby Aviation finds support from accumulated volume at $17.72. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. This stock exhibits significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility. With an extensive prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is categorized as very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $1.68 between its high and low, representing a movement of 10.09%. For the past week, the stock has experienced an average daily volatility of 10.46%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Joby Aviation, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is operating at a loss. Even well-established companies can face challenging periods, often due to factors beyond their control. However, a pattern of consistently negative PE ratios may suggest insufficient profitability and potential risks of bankruptcy. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 6th of August, 2025, analysts' consensus estimates stand at negative 0.190. It is important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Joby Aviation. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which suggests that the stock could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, you may want to enter a position and use volume to determine the optimal time to exit. On the downside, Joby Aviation encounters its first support level at $17.72. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Joby Aviation from multiple analyst sources stands at sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 15th of July, 2025, Tonson Michael N. Jr. executed an insider purchase of 1,730,000 shares of private placement warrants. On the same day, Thomson Michael N. Jr. also conducted an insider sale of 11,533,333 shares of private placement warrants. On the 14th of July, 2025, Skiara, Paul Tahill, performed an insider sale of 500,001 shares of common stock. On the 12th of July, 2025, DeHoff Kate made an insider purchase of 16,065 shares of common stock. On the 14th of July, 2025, DeHoff Kate also conducted an insider sale of 8,262 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is positive, reflected by a ratio of 56.688. In total, insiders acquired 55,663,346 shares and sold 14,269,088 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $17.30, representing a decline of 2.7%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a considerable level of risk. The 14-day relative strength index stands at 90, further amplifying this risk. A buy signal has emerged from a pivot bottom identified 32 days ago. Is Joby Aviation stock a good buy? Several short-term signals are positive, and the stock has broken the upward trend, indicating an even stronger rate of increase. We conclude that the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a fair chance for Joby Aviation stock to perform well in the short term. We have upgraded our analysis for this stock since the last evaluation from a hold or accumulate to a strong buy candidate. After analyzing the volatility and movements for the last trading day, our systems find that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Monday, the 21st of July, we expect Joby Aviation to open lower by approximately 19 cents and start trading at $17.59. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before engaging in the buying or selling of any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.